Are your kids tired of all their old and boring toys because they're not political enough? I bet. That's why there's the new Kamala Harris Road to the White House Pop-It. Squeeze her to say all of your favorite Kamala Harris catchphrases.
We gotta take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to have to take it seriously.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
Whoa! Best rapper alive.
Tupac.
And who can forget the first time she met Willie Brown? So get your new Kamala Harris Road to the White House Pop-It today for only $19.99 while you still can. That's $1,999 in this economy. And if Kamala is elected, that price is sure to triple, so act fast. Kamala's Black People Marijuana Dream Gel sold separately.
It is August 6th. That means it's time for Normal World.
What?
Ahoy! I'm Dave Landau.
I'm Quarter Black Garrett, and over there is Angela.
Hi, what's up?
I appreciate you.
I apprate you.
Oh,
Yes. Do you have any news?
I actually have a little housekeeping that we need to do right off the top here.
We're all fired?
Yeah.
Man.
Unfortunately,
Thank
yes.
God.
I mailed those
too bad
slips
we know the
halfway to
secret.
Siberia. No, okay, so this Thursday and upcoming Tuesday, which is a week from now, we won't be here. We have to take a long weekend for some business to tend to. And we'll be back after that on Wednesday and Thursday. And we'll have some fun stuff for you guys in the in-between. So look out for that. But just so you know, Thursday and Tuesday, we will not be here.
No, we got some business.
That's right.
That's right. And joining us today, please welcome to the show a man who will be with me at the Improv in Austin, Texas. No, that's wrong. Addison, Texas.
Another A city.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Texas.
I'll be in Austin August 31st. 30th.
Yes, you will.
Yes. I don't know. What am I doing? August, I think it's
August 31st through September 1st in Austin.
Austin, Texas at the mothership. But this weekend I'll be at the Royal Oak Comedy Castle in Royal Oak, Michigan, but it's actually Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just had 4 strokes.
Just in a row.
Please welcome to
Right
the
now.
show, Derek Richards.
It's impressive.
Thank
It'll
you.
be fun. It'll be fun.
Hi,
Addison,
everybody.
Texas.
I'm Derek Richards.
Addison, Texas. August 21st is where we will be.
That's what I meant to say.
Exactly. And then I'm going to
Addison,
be at the Comedy Zone at Harris Casino in Cherokee, North Carolina, August 7 through 11, and then August 14 through 18 as well. DerekRichards.com.
That's tomorrow. How are you going to get there so fast?
Airplanes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Birds in
Boeing, though.
the sky.
Fancy.
And
Dangerous.
also joining us today, you can see him at the Schaumburg Improv in Illinois. That's right by Chi-Town with the American Misfits Tour, August 16th and 17th. And joining me August 23rd and 24th at the Funny Bone in Des Moines, Iowa. Please welcome Mr. Matt McClowry.
Pleasure as always, everyone. I was going to have to pretend to be Derek for a second
Nope,
because it cut to me.
I saw.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Don't look at the monitor.
Excellent.
Good.
Can you do your Derek impression, what you would have done?
Fuck.
It's good.
That's a good
That's
impression.
actually pretty good.
That's pretty damn spot on. That is well
You
played.
had that fry in the voice, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I both have good vocals.
I mean, I can do part of it on the air. Some of it I might have.
Yeah. Yes. Some of it we don't
Bleep
want
it all
to
out.
get a call from NAACP. I'm kidding. Derek doesn't talk like that unless he's betting on a WNBA game.
That happens all the time.
Well, I know.
Extensive WNBA wagering.
I'm surprised you spend that much money on it.
Oh, God. I've heard that was actually a solid bet to make, only because there's so few teams in the league and the victories are so predictable.
They are, but now that white gal stepped up to the plate and is doing pretty good, and she's from Des Moines, I think.
Caitlin Clark. Well,
Yeah.
she played for Iowa. I'm not sure if she's from Des Moines.
Is it work differently in the WNBA? It's like white people work. They can play basketball over there.
Better.
They're better.
Well, yeah, they're no, they're not better than.
Oh,
no,
Caitlin Clark is
the
very,
one.
White
very,
people.
very, very
Are we sure she's not part black in some way?
no, blacks dominate the game still.
Yes.
I mean, white people from Eastern Europe also.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just can't grow up here. That's the rules.
That's true.
Unless you're Steve Nash.
Yeah. Well, Larry
you're right.
Bird.
Larry
was one
Bird,
of the
John
finest.
Stockton,
Yeah,
You just got to be like 8 feet tall.
that's right.
or know how to assist.
Well, like Manute Bull, I mean, his was all in the gigantic height.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty much just pass to him, and he'll set it gently into the basket.
Yeah.
We just had to get the ball to him.
Mm-hmm.
Very good at basketball, and you die early.
Yeah,
Straight
it's
up.
height.
He's alive and well.
Is Manute Bull still alive?
Yeah.
Is he?
Wow.
If he's
For
well.
now.
I
I
don't
don't know if he's well.
I don't think he was well then.
He looked
Easy
very.
guy to find. It's like lobbing the ball to a telephone pole.
Yeah. Was he? Who was in the air up there with Kevin Bacon?
It wasn't Manute Bull. It was a
No, it
different
wasn't
tall.
Manute
It was a
Bull.
different tall guy.
It was a similar. It was kind of the same story.
Yeah.
He looked like from a village.
Mm-hmm.
That was the idea. Was he went there to get him from a village and get him to play basketball? Like he thought of that.
Is it a film?
Yeah.
Up in the air.
The air up there.
The air up there.
Yes.
Oh, like a very tall person.
Yes. And Kevin Bacon is a basketball coach and has this crazy idea to go to Africa to get a player.
That never happens.
Yeah. It's
How groundbreaking.
It's a real bananas story. So boy, that didn't come off how I meant it.
Damn.
Oh, hang on. All the NAACP on me? Okay.
I just meant crazy. Like,
Okay.
I saw it in the theater. We saw every movie that came out.
Great. After editing, this is a 15-minute show.
Didn't mean bananas.
Well, you know what I meant.
I know.
Yeah.
It was all right. Look, speaking of award shows, Jimmy Kimmel's Oscar hosting streak is come to an end. Kimmel, who has hosted the Oscars 4 times, has stated that he's always dreamed of hosting the Oscars, which is odd because he's done it. So when he was asked to host the 2025, he took a pass. John Mulaney was then offered it, and he took a pass as well. I don't blame them at all. Why would you want to do it at this point? Like the Golden Globes in 2025, Joe Coy's got horrible reviews, and he was just trying to do his job. The person, I think Ricky Gervais should be asked to do every single one and do all of them.
That's how
really would
It was
like to use
fantastic. He just didn't care. It was so good when he did it, and it just the awkward looks on everybody in the crowd.
Yep.
Was worth it. I mean, every single clip of him was priceless.
You guys don't like it when 15 women hosted? You aren't fans of that?
Did that happen?
Yeah, it was like
the
Amy Poehler
Schumer
and
and Wanda Sykes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
last,
that was-
last
yeah.
year.
Was that last year?
Regina Hall. No, that was in 2022.
What it, okay.
Yeah, Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes. That was a disaster.
I don't even remember that. I used to watch.
Nobody else did.
Yeah, I'm a heterosexual.
Yeah, I used to watch it.
I saw clips of it on
the
YouTube
internet,
and on TikTok, and I'm like, this is really stupid. I missed nothing. I mean, I don't watch any award shows anyway.
I can't say I watched an award show in like 10 years.
Yeah, I used to enjoy them. Just Billy Crystal would come out dancing.
Yeah.
He'd be Hannibal Lecter.
It's weirdly the notoriously poorly received one was the Letterman one, but I remember as a kid enjoying it.
I love the Oprah Uma Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he insulted Oprah, and we should all be happy that he's just not dead.
You're
Almost got Stedman on him.
I know.
Gail
Yeah.
at that.
Take him out.
But yeah, he insulted Oprah, never hosted again, and that was the one I liked too. That was my favorite Oscars as a kid.
Well, you didn't like Billy Crystal?
I mean, I
like Billy.
I liked him enough as a kid.
And as a
City
host, he was
Slickers.
fine. I mean, that was very. I mean,
City Slickers, yeah. 1 and 2.
he was very non-offensive as a host. I mean, he didn't piss anybody off. I get it.
I mean, I liked it as much as they were allowing us to like people that hosted stuff at the time. It's not like I knew there were other options.
I know, right?
You know.
Yeah, you piss off. Yeah, you piss off Oprah. You got Gail King coming at you with her dick.
True.
Oh.
It's thick.
It's like a helicopter, too. All aggressive.
Ginormous, bigger than Stedman's, I hear.
Yeah.
They
why she
find
keeps him
pieces
around.
of your skin under the seats.
I mean, she had Hawaii burnt to the ground so she could have it all to herself, allegedly.
She's like, oh, look at all this land. I'm gonna swoop in here. I'm gonna take care of you guys.
She painted her roof blue, and she was like, "Burn everything that's not my roof, including the children." That's what Oprah. That's the money Oprah has. I mean, I know she didn't grow up with a lot, but she certainly has allegedly killed a lot of people.
She's indulging, for sure.
Big trafficker, I hear.
She's eating well.
Depending on the day.
Yeah, true.
She was with Weight Watchers for a while, which they've now changed the name of.
Did they?
What is it?
Yeah,
What
I think it's just WW because they don't want to shame anybody.
Wide women.
Yep. They don't want to shame anybody who's walking into Weight Watchers.
Fat.
Right. Even though you know the building.
And coming out less than fat.
I believe it's why they stopped calling the one exercise place Curves. Also because...
Stop calling it Curves?
I think so. Because did you ever look into a Curves? It just looked like a bunch of beach balls.
I never saw one in there.
Did you notice they just had balls in there like it was seals? There was no actual weights or any other aerobic equipment. Like,
What are you doing in there?
I've never looked
bouncing around.
Before. Was that was all it was? It was just like big exercise
It
balls.
was an exercise for heavier women, yeah.
I remember that, but I didn't know. I had never looked inside there before.
What is it called now? Flaps?
I don't know. It could be flaps.
Folds?
I go to Gutters.
Oh.
Do you know?
It's my body type.
Gutters.
Very niche.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, you know, I got him.
Jim.
I got him.
No, now it's just a Cold Stone, but it's equally healthy in 2024 logic.
Cold Stones aren't even popular anymore.
They're not.
No, I think they went to Cold Stone and then that went under. Everything's only popular now for 5 minutes. As long as one of the Kardashians say it's okay for people to have, and then whatever they do next.
Sadly, you're right.
I mean, look at
Kardashians
brick and
people still
mortars.
call-
What brick and mortars last? We got Cricket Wireless. We got liquor stores.
Vape shops.
A place here called Condom Sense.
Yeah. Bell bondsman for sure.
Instead of Common Sense, you got Condom Sense.
So you literally outlined every brick and mortar in the hood.
No, just everyone that's left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which happens to all be in the hood.
Yeah, the other ones are banks and that weird Papa Murphy's place that went away where it's like, yeah, it's pizza, but you cook it.
But you gotta make it.
Who came up with that?
I could never understand that
Genius.
concept. I've seen it before, and I'm like, why would you do this? Just
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ever have it? It's
I had it one time just because I wanted to see, and I was like, wow, this is almost like DiGiorno, except I went way out of the way for it.
Nothing confounds me
genius
more
biz
than
as
when you
well.
see a new Subway opening.
That is shocking.
Yeah,
They're
right.
all over Puerto Rico too.
Really?
There's so many Subways in Puerto Rico.
Why?
Well,
Every I
They
saw
love the mascot.
I saw a strip mall with 2 Subways. It was like Subway store Subway.
What the?
They love
they've
Subway.
They love
surpassed
trash
Mc-
sandwiches.
I think they surpassed
yeah.
McDonald's
They're like $18 footlongs.
as far as volume, as far as number of stores.
So they've opened more stores since Jared was caught?
I know, right? What are the odds?
Really? You had to think that would be the worst day where they're like, guys, our mascot, worst thing ever.
Yeah.
You know, our Ronald McDonald, we got bad news.
They phased him out too. No more Ronald McDonald.
I know, isn't that sad?
So the number of
The old
Subways
bench where you'd sit next to him.
Yep.
Feel a little uncomfortable.
in Puerto Rico this year is 158. Just
In
on the
Puerto Rico.
On Puerto Rico.
That's it.
Small.
Why?
Really?
Yes. Apparently it's because they're the cheapest ones to open and operate.
Oh wow,
Oh, so it's like, okay.
You don't need a fryer. You don't need that. You just need
that's true.
You don't need meat.
cold cut. Yeah.
No, you just need wet ham.
Yeah.
Just
Sopping wet meats where you're like, I'm not sure this is meat.
Wilty lettuce.
And just whatever that smell is.
That everyone has.
Yeah, I can't
What is
pinpoint.
it?
Yeah.
You open the door and it instantly sticks to you.
And I'm like, I think I will have a cookie. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, my head hurts. I don't know what was in it, but it was delicious for a second.
or the people that work there. Remember that one we went to in Billings, Montana? You and I walked in there, and everybody in there looked like they were on meth.
Not only on meth, they didn't understand what sandwiches were or how to operate a cash register.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
They were like, so you want a half a sandwich? I'm like, don't you do that? Like when it's a 6-inch? And they're like, I don't.
You have 2 sizes.
And that was in Billings.
I'm telling you, they were shot.
Billings, Montana. It was funny. Dave and I were staring at each other, just going, "Are you kidding me with this?"
The guy could not understand. I'm like, I would like a 6-inch cold cut.
What you want here? You want 6?
Yeah.
You want half a sandwich? What if I
they
cut
were
it
like,
in half
what?
and make a full sandwich cut in half?
He's like, so you want to cut like here? And I'm like, you have to be
so
on
funny.
drugs. And then
You want it in quarters? Cut it like this. You want like
Long way?
triangles?
The picture's in front of you.
You want me to cut it right down the
Walk
middle?
you through it.
Down the long ways, yeah.
That
It's
lady
not even words.
She ordered something off of the app, and the lady behind the counter said, "Well, apparently the order hasn't gotten here yet." It's the internet.
yeah, and the lady
It's
goes,
there.
"Okay,
You just
I'll sit down and wait for it to get here." So it's just a lady sitting at a table waiting for the internet to
Swear.
tell them that the
swear to
sandwich.
God. Order it. Just get the 6-inch turkey sandwich and just order it right there. She goes, "Oh, the order hadn't gotten here yet." I'm like, it doesn't come through carrier pigeon.
Yeah, it was like we were both like, it may have just not gone through.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I don't know." And the lady behind the counter goes, "I don't know either." And then she just sat down and we're like, "Is this real?"
At that
Dave
point,
looks at me
you
and
then
says, "I
order
think-"
your sandwich.
Dave looks at me and goes, "I think we should eat elsewhere." I'm like, "No, this is very entertaining."
We were the only ones in there besides her, and it took us 40 minutes to get a sandwich.
You think they're handling that food correctly?
No, the manager came out.
There's a lot of cross-contamination.
I was like, she'll know what to do. And she came out and he's like, he wants a half sandwich. And she's like, okay, what you want to do is you're going to want to cut that in half. And he's going to want a 6-inch. But do you want a half sandwich too on the same bread? Because we could even ring it up as a full sandwich. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I am standing here. I will pay. Like, I was just going to go with the full sandwich at that point until the manager got involved on what cutting bread was.
Made it more
I'm ready to
complicated
kill
somehow.
Dave and start eating him. Just make the damn sandwich.
Yeah, it was one of the most amazing
So bizarre.
situations. The other one I pulled up to, it was my car was covered in salt at a Burger King, and it was in North Carolina.
Your car was covered in salt?
The salt from driving there in the winter.
Okay.
And I pulled up, and this girl goes, "What is all over your car?" And I said, "I train bears. Sometimes they get horny." And a bear ejaculated all over my car. And I was just like, and she goes, "They do that?" And I go, "Well, yeah, they mate, and sometimes they think the car's a bear."
Car's a bear?
Yeah, of course.
And I use the car to convince it's another bear when I train it. So I do it for the circus, and it just ejaculated all over my car. And she's like, "I can't believe your car is covered in bear semen." I was like, "Yeah, it's a shame." And she's like, "Well, never seen that before. Never seen that before." She didn't question it for a second. Just had never seen salt on a car.
She comes rolling back home telling her husband, "You ain't gonna believe what I saw."
This car was covered in bear splooge.
Man just came rolling up. Just bears just coming all over his
It's
car.
the wildest thing.
Yeah, training bears. Sexy bears.
What'd you know?
Bang his car.
It's astonishing. That one, I can't really blame her for being gullible. The other one was seriously, though, a meth problem that needs to be rectified in this country. There's too many pills people can take.
What's Subway? Expected.
Yes. Now, I'm going to tell you about Miracle Made. It's hot outside.
Oh,
And you're
so hot.
hot, so hot.
Woo.
Toasty.
Steamy.
And your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality.
Oh, that's right.
If you woke up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets.
Ooh.
They are bed sheets that are luxurious, comfortable, and without the high price tag of luxurious bed sheets that are comfortable.
That's right.
That's the reality.
You don't break the bank.
No, they don't. Mm-mm. And they don't make you stank
Nope.
because they keep you cool at night.
That's right. Antibacterial as well.
That's right. So sleep with clean sheets. Go to trymiracle.com/normal. That's right there. Check that out. trymiracle.com/normal. And you can go and get yourself 40% off right now of a nice, sweet pair of Miracle Made sheets.
Ooh, what else could you get?
Well, if you act now, you're going to get a free 3-piece towel set.
What?
Yep, that's for your hand. That's for your body.
What?
That's for your face.
That's 3 different things.
That's 3 different things and a towel for each. So you're not going to feel like one towel you got to use for everything. You can have your separate towels for your separate areas.
Spread it out.
That's right. And if you're not 100% satisfied, you can get a full refund. That sounds pretty good.
Heck yeah, it does.
And you can also get all that.
Yep.
Oh, and you can save an extra 20% off. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the 20% off as well.
The extra 20.
On top.
Yeah, on top of it.
Wow.
Try Miracle.
And the girl in that picture is the wax museum figure of Angelina Jolie.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
Wrapped in a blanket.
She looks more accurate than
That's actually Tupac Shakur.
Yes.
Who knew?
TryMiracle.com/normal. Well, there's a Sinead O'Connor wax figure.
What? They still do this?
Yes.
They make wax figures of people?
Oh, yes. There's a wax figure of the legendary Irish singer Sinead O'Connor, and was unveiled at the National Wax Museum in Dublin the day before the beloved singer's first anniversary of her death, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah.
She passed away.
Yeah, that's sad. And this figure, and it did turn out to be natural causes, I saw.
Mm-hmm.
This figure celebrates the artist's connection to Ireland, particularly her ties to two renowned Irish studios, Temple Lane Studios and Grouse Lodge. And O'Connor rose to fame in 1990 with her hit song Nothing Compares to You, written by Prince.
Yeah.
There, 3 years ago, she appeared on The Late Late Show to perform a rendition of the hit, which went viral worldwide and gained millions of views on YouTube alone. In this one, she did not rip up a picture of the Pope, as it did not go well the first time on SNL, although she did it because she was trying to point out pedophilia that had gone on in the church and what had happened to her. Sinead died in her home on July 26, 2023, and a year after her passing, like we just said, her cause of death has finally been revealed as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
COPD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's what your doctor keeps warning you about?
My doctor warns me about a lot of stuff. COPD is way down the list. Believe me.
My doctor just says, have another milkshake and flicks my tits. She also had asthma and a respiratory tract infection.
Oh, man.
Now, let's take a look at the Sinead O'Connor.
Oh my! Are you serious?
Just Billy Zane. Dressed as a
fucking Voldemort.
Why is she
got a
doing
microphone?
stand-up?
Oh my god! It's like a villain in John Wick.
Who made this?
Well, it's like
She has a cat in her hands like, yes, Mr. Bond.
It does look like Nosferatu a bit.
She has some hair.
She's 2 feet away from
His
worst role.
No,
yeah, she looks like a Disney Star Wars character that no one gives a shit about.
Oh my
The
god!
last 5 minutes of things that you just said about what happened in the latter part of her life just confirms to me that Catholicism is right.
Yes.
I'm getting communion on Sunday.
I know. I think I'm going to go get some ashes put on my forehead and go back to church.
She has
the long
Catholic.
preamble right into that. I was like, is this necessary to have? No, it's totally necessary
my
to say all of that and then show that.
That is a horrible wax. That's a horrible wax.
Showing up with
statue.
that and being like, look what I made.
Hey, look at this.
It's in her honor.
Yeah.
JP the 2 doesn't forgive, he waits.
Yeah.
It looked like a police sketch.
Yes.
Did right?
It did, yeah. Of a guy with cancer that just robbed a bank.
That's what I was gonna say. She died of COPD. She had cervical cancer.
The John Q disease. Oh my god!
Wow, that's
Man.
bad.
It definitely looked like she died of the.
that.
Yeah, she looks like a young man who just swore vengeance at Superboy.
It's AI. It really does look like AI, too.
It does. It's
Yeah,
uncanny.
that is not
uncanny.
cool at all.
And then like the fist with the mic.
I thought it was a lightsaber.
I hope for the sake of her, it gets very hot in there.
Team America. The fist is what that reminds me of. Team America.
Just holding the mic down.
God.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that also brings us to tonight's half-ass top 10 of horrible wax figures. Oh my stars.
Oh man.
Let's take a look. Celine Dion.
Oh
my God.
Looks like a mannequin at JCPenney.
Looks like
Forehead.
oh
No, I'm just gonna say that
sad.
that wax figure I'm just gonna say that wax figure looks very brave and beautiful.
yes it does. It looks like Rocky Dennis decided to be an Olympic athlete.
Well, yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It looks like she just finished shaving her tits.
It looks like an Arquette who was in The Wedding Singer.
Oh my god.
She's like the size of a POW. She's like 90 pounds.
It definitely looks like
Jawline.
it definitely looks like the people that show up in the ambulance are going to play rock, paper, scissors of who has to check its
It looks like Bronson Pinchot in The Birdcage.
Wow, that is hideous. All right, what else we got?
We got Sly Stallone.
Oh my god.
That is what the hell?
Wow.
It's just one of the guys from Deliverance.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
How do you make Sylvester Stallone look more retarded?
What's going on with his neck?
His head's so tiny on his head.
Oh my God.
It's not even.
It looks like Joe Pesci made a wish to be 5'8" with a monkey's paw.
He has fetal alcohol syndrome.
How do you
Grown
make,
up.
How do you make Stallone look like Trump's shooter?
With the rope, too. Why does he have a rope?
It looks like if the Tom Hanks kid in Big went right
Rambo.
to a gay movie theater.
It's supposed to be Rambo, I think.
Rambo? What is a rope? What is this
playing in the
cliffhanger?
jungle.
Yeah, why would he have rope?
No, he's got jungle scene behind him.
I know, like it. He actually had gear in that. I don't even recall.
No, the vest.
I don't recall
looks
one
like
movie
Florida.
he wore a velvet vest.
It was his softcore porno days before.
Italian Stallion.
That's the worst one I've
Party of
ever
Kitty and
seen.
Studs.
You wouldn't even be able to guess that if there
No, I
wasn't
know.
a sound.
I almost wanted to play a game like
I
where
got-
I brought them up and you had to guess who they were.
I gotta see this closer.
That almost looks like
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it looks anything like Jesus Christ.
it looks more like Jesus Christ than it does Stallone.
But yeah, it looks. Oh, all right. We got.
Or Rick Springfield.
Let's see.
That looks like a carny who went to LL Bean. That's all it looks like.
Yeah, definitely washed his fingers off from an underage behind a tilt-a-whirl. Let's take a look at Angelina Jolie. Wow.
What?
Apparently, it's just John Voight.
I was gonna say that looks like John Voight's head.
Look at Oh my God.
All they had for reference was John Voight, and they were like, all right, a female
All right,
version?
just get us a mannequin from Sears and a pumpkin.
Okay, next we got Miley Cyrus.
That's not bad.
That's Machine
It's
Gun
better
Kelly.
Yes, it is Machine Gun Kelly.
They're the same person.
That's disgusting.
Have you seen them in the same room?
Oh, no. All right. Well,
Titanic. Well,
Just the
Leo
whole
and
ship?
Kate.
Leo and Kate.
It looks like Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. That does look like Kurt Russell.
That looks like Kurt
It
Russell.
does look a bit like Kurt Russell, but it doesn't.
And she has Down syndrome.
Yeah, they all look like they have a touch of the
Yeah.
mental.
On the
Yeah.
spectrum.
He's like, you're gonna fall.
She's
Don't get too close to the
She looks like Haley
You're gonna
Joel
fall.
Osment.
Yeah, so does he.
Ow.
Yeah,
It
she's
also-
like young Haley Joel, and he's Haley Joel now.
It also looks like she has a beard.
Yeah, she's got 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. Well, she's brave.
She's very brave.
All right. We also have.
Next.
Beyonce.
It looks like
So
Shakira.
they just made
A
a
little
white one.
Shakira,
What is
yeah.
it? Well, have you seen her recently? She's gotten whiter.
We only had white wax.
Very white now.
Julia Roberts is a good one.
The
too.
one who made it is just like,
is this
listen,
Julia
I don't,
No.
I don't like making
Yeah,
black ones.
I forgot to run to Sherwin-Williams to get a paint swatch.
How is this Julia Roberts?
I mean, the teeth and the mouth that are.
This looks like a
closed.
woman that
nose.
was killed in a Netflix documentary. This doesn't look like
It was
Julia.
one of those 3D reconstructions of their heads.
Yeah, this
They're like, this is what they look like if they weren't all fucked up.
looks like Eric Roberts.
Or
Oh, don't put that on Eric. That's unfair.
one of the age advancing software things where she was kidnapped at 8.
Yeah.
Here she is at age 32.
they would look like.
That's what she would look like based on.
And in reality, it would all really just be a skull.
This looks awkward.
Let's see John Travolta.
Oh, he's my fave. He's my fave. Oh, why is he doing that with his fingers?
What is this?
Is he doing the shocker? 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink? What's he doing?
Looks like
He's,
Seagal.
he's doing the Pulp Fiction.
He looks like Roy DeMeo
20 years after that.
from the Mafia.
Yes, he does.
He just looks like he cleaned out your bank account in Oklahoma.
And he's like...
He definitely looks like the guy who's banging your mom.
I'm not going to call you dad. It's
I'm a
not
real
going to
dad.
happen.
You're going to call
John.
me dad.
Whoa.
No way.
Your real dad's dead.
I'm all you got.
Yeah, I pay for you. Huh? Now get down here and touch it.
Jennifer Lopez.
How?
Where are they? Who are doing the? Who's
Okay,
who are
this
these
is
people?
Hollywood Wax Museum. So Madame Tussauds,
So the
whatever.
best of the wax museums.
No, I would argue that it's the worst. But
This-
this is a real place you can go to see these in Hollywood.
And it's great because that looks.
You would pay for a
just-
ticket to this.
But they're the closest to the celebrity.
That looks
So, like,
just like Jennifer Lopez with no ass, breasts, or
and a broken neck.
like Jessica Alba.
yeah.
I don't know.
Why is her neck that far?
It's just too. It's too far. It's like Exorcist.
Yeah, the dimensions on this human body are wrong.
There is no quality control
No,
in these wax museums.
get that.
Like you wouldn't even take a picture with that after you were done fucking it.
I'm going to submit you guys' picture. See what we can get out of
Just
that.
bleep the F.
There's got to be some AI thing that we can do where we send all our pictures in, and so what would we look like as wax museum
Oh, we could do that for sure.
figurines?
Yeah.
Oh,
And last
look
but not
pretty
least,
close.
just add a giant forehead to it.
we have Barack Obama. He's in Paris for some reason.
Why is he?
Now that looks like AI.
Yeah, that looks very AI.
I don't even know how that. I wouldn't have been able to pick that out either. I'd have been like, I guess it's Barack.
It looks like one of the Temptations went to Paris.
Mixed with like Gilbert
Isn't it
Gottfried?
odd though that there's
Gilbert Gottfried-esque, yeah.
the only song about really black people in Paris?
Nope.
Yeah. It looks like he had to take a photo and just got diarrhea.
He's like, hold it together, Barack.
Hold it together.
You can do it. You just got off the plane. You're gonna be fine.
The only thing worse than that statue is Obamacare.
I just enjoyed a nice suckle of my wife's dick.
Like suckle.
I'm making love to men, but only in my imagination.
That is actually
We'll redact that part later.
That is actually Michelle's dick behind him.
What we decided to do was take ourselves golfing, and Matt's swing was by far the most miraculous. Enjoy our trip to Top Golf.
Welcome to the first annual Normal World Olympics, where the only sport is golf, and specifically at Top Golf.
This is the greatest Top Golf in all of America, I'm told.
People say that, and they are correct. So we're going to be picking our teams now. I'm Captain 1, you're Captain 2. What's the name of your team?
We're going to be, I guess we're going to be the Starbangers.
Okay, we're going to be the Pussyfooters.
Nice. Winner takes all, which means they get to ride back in one of Glenn Beck's Bentleys that he doesn't know we have, and the loser walks back to the studio several miles in dangerous heat. I mean dangerous heat. About 105.
Hand me my driver. Let's go golfing.
Let's go golfing.
I've got a food poisoning. I'm hoping I can use that. It's like motivation.
What if we hit the guy on the card?
Oh!